Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sade, and welcome to our channel. So, hold on, guys. I know it has been a while since I did a video, y'all. It's been chaotic lately, but I'm back, okay? So, for today's video, I haven't done one of these in a while, but I do have a lot of new people participating in rituals. So I wanted to come back on and try to get back in the habit of doing these ritual prep videos. So today we're talking about money drawing. So tomorrow will be the money drawing ritual, and that will be happening probably roughly about 6:30. You know, we work with the clock. So just stay tuned to about 6:30-ish if you're participating in the ritual. But today I wanted to talk about money work. And I also wanted to talk about how to prepare for a ritual. Because I do see people tend to have better results when they actually take the time to do some of the prep that goes along with ritual prepping and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So if you have purchased the ritual prep bundle, you're going to get a bath, you're going to get an oil, and you would have gotten a powder. So I don't think I got, do I have a powder? Hold on, y'all. I'm in my office, so this is kind of like spare of the moment. Work with me. Okay, so I don't have a powder, but I'm just going to show you guys what are some things you can do to prepare for this ritual. Okay, so first, we already know one of the staples is taking a spiritual cleanse. Okay, so right here we have a money drawing bath. You see that? So basically what you do with this is you would take a Muslim bag, which is what we give you, those little cloth bags with the bath. You put some bath in there, boil you some water, and then, you know, steep it like tea. Okay, and then you're going to pour that over your body once it cools down. So you'll take your regular bath first, and then you will pour the money drawing over you and let that be the last thing before you get out the shower. Okay, so with spiritual cleanses is this. It is to draw money, but spiritual cleanses such as money drawing are also used to cleanse anything that is blocking you from receiving money. Okay, so it cleanses your energy to remove any kind of financial blocks, any kind of money blocks. Okay, so that is the importance of spiritual cleansing. And typically, when you take a spiritual bath, you do it in odd numbers. You'll do it in a span of 3, 7, 9 days, 13 days if you're doing something like a 13 herb bath. Something that is for like heavy cleansing, okay? So, you know, I typically tell people with the ritual, take a bath for 3 days. So even if you haven't started your bath as of yet, you can start it tomorrow. So you can start it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? Take that bath for 3 days consecutively. When you get out, air dry, and then anoint with some of your money drawing oil. So I do tell people, you know, to conserve your oil a little bit, and also so it won't be so, greasy. You can put a little bit in lotion and then anoint. So anytime you are bringing something to you, you want to anoint going up, okay? So you'll take this bath, okay? Then you will take your oil and you will start at the bottom or sole of your feet and move upward. So moving upward towards your body, you know, your shins, your knees, your thighs, moving upward, anointing to bring that money and that abundance and that luck to you, okay? As far as the powder is concerned, if you have the powder, you can dust with that powder. You can also use that powder to dust things like your credit cards, your wallet. If you're doing work on a computer, you can use that to dust your computer, your phone. You can blow it, you know, inside your house, you know, because I also believe too that, when you're doing spiritual rituals and things of that nature, to also continue to layer your work, you know. So when we talk about layering, we talk about doing multiple works to kind of build onto this work that you're doing now. So, you know, you do the ritual, that's a layer. You do a cleanse, that's a layer. You decide to go do an ammonia cleanse on your house and then lay down, use some money drawing powder in your corners and prosperity rice, you know, or blow some powder in your door. That's a ritual. You know how you see people blow the cinnamon in their door at the first of the month? You can also do that with your powders, and that way you're using the air element. So, you know, I talked about also in a post that I posted on Instagram about water. So water is flow, okay? Water is currency, okay? So money flows like water. So what I notice a lot of times too is sometimes you'll do things incorporating the element of water, such as your cleanses, and that really helps to kind of boost working such as money drawing, things that flow like money. Okay. So, also don't sleep on, using your oil. So even if you don't have a bath, but you have an oil, you can put some of your oil in your bath. Okay. If you want to, in addition to us setting this light and doing this ritual, and you want to anoint a money drawing candle, a green candle, or if you have a money drawing candle, you can also do that to add on to your ritual as well. Excuse me. Also, if you don't have you didn't have the prep bundle, you didn't buy it, or you didn't have the money, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. I still want you to take some type of cleanse, and there's no excuse for you to not take a cleanse. So I got something right here, regular coffee. You can go to Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree, whatever you want to call it, and you can get you some coffee. Okay, so what you'll do with this is just brew you a strong cup of coffee. Of course, wait for it to cool down so you don't burn your body. Then pour it over your body. And that way, that also serves as a strong cleanser to cleanse any kind of negative energy that may be attached to you, that may be affecting the flow of things in your life. Okay. Now, I will tell you, if you do coffee, make sure you don't have anywhere to go, because you will walk around smelling like coffee all day. Okay. I had someone I know did a coffee bath, one of my friends, and she ended up having to go to a business meeting, and everybody around her was like, we smell fresh brewed coffee, but that's because she just got out of a coffee bath. So, also just make sure you don't have anywhere to go if you're going to do the coffee bath, because it will leave a strong scent. Okay. You will be smelling like coffee throughout the day. Okay, so, if you don't have a cleansing bath, use coffee. You can use pink Himalayan salt as well. If you wanted to kind of makeshift your own bath, you could use pink Himalayan salt, put you a little cinnamon in it, and make you a cleanse such as that. Okay, cinnamon is good for money drawing properties. It's also good to speed things up. Also, one thing that I haven't talked about in a while, what I noticed too is people who build a relationship with their ancestors typically see better results when it comes to their ritual workings. So you also want to make sure that you put an offering on your ancestor altar. Okay, so you can do that the day of the ritual. You can do it within a few days of the ritual, whenever you feel like you need to. So, make sure you got some clean water on your altar. Make sure you got some clean, you got some fresh flowers. If you want to give a food offering like me yesterday, it's probably looking old now, but I put, my husband cooked yesterday. So my ancestors got some oxtail, some macaroni and cheese, and some cabbage last night. So I'll still put another offering on the altar, today, probably tomorrow. And that'll be something that I do throughout the entire week. Okay. Also, I put coffee on my altar daily for my ancestors. So just make sure that you're giving regular offerings. And I see a lot of flack with this, but some people like to burn ancestor money, which I've seen ancestor money burn work just as fine as an offering. So if that's something that you, that you like to do, then you can do that as an offering to your ancestors. And this is just what ancestor money looks like. You have other forms where it may look like American dollars and things of that nature, but this is just a form of some Joss paper, ancestor money. Okay, and that's just the energy of spirit money. That's what it's referred to. So if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine too. Whatever your heart tells you to do, make sure that you listen to it. But I also wanted to talk about, and last thing too, make sure to, I know you guys can't see it. I couldn't find my mount for my, for my camera. So make sure that you write down what you're doing in your magical planner, okay? To keep track of your magical workings and see, how your results are doing. But one thing that I do want people to realize is sometimes when you're doing this type of work, especially when you're doing things for longevity, you do not see immediate results. Like, meaning, you might have somebody, like I stated, buy you a cup of coffee or something like that. And usually that's just kind of its way of telling you, okay, hey, it's working. Make sure that you accept it. Make sure to show gratitude for little things. But typically, you may not see just a random deposit in your bank account. Some people may. But I see a lot of people have long-term results. So they may have increases on their credit cards. They may have their credit score go up. They may receive a job offer. You may have an idea for something that's going to generate money and flow in your life. Okay, so sometimes it comes in the form of ideas. Sometimes it comes in the form of credit, things of that nature. So make sure to pay attention and don't overlook your blessings and what you are manifesting. Okay. So also make sure that you send in a petition. I have one that is listed on our Instagram page. I also have one that is listed on our website under the description for money drawing. So make sure that you send in a petition. Now I do tell people it's good also to keep it open. So you can say money flows to me continuously, things of that nature. If you have a certain amount that you're trying to accomplish, also put that on there. But what I like to do is put a minimum. So, if your goal is 200,000, you don't want to cap yourself at 200,000 when you might can make 500. So you may say something like, I make it a minimum of $200,000 within the next year. Okay, so just make sure that you're not capping yourself and also keeping it open. So maybe say a minimum of $200,000, per year. So that's just kind of an example. Also, when you're doing these cleanses, make sure to pray over your baths. Okay, you put intentions into it. Make sure to pray over your oils when you're anointing with it. So, speak your intentions. I'm removing all money blockages and obstacles. I'm bringing in money. I'm open to receiving, things of that nature. Even if you're speaking your specific intentions, like I stated, I'm making a minimum of $200,000 this year, or whatever the case may be. Make sure that you're speaking your intentions into your oils and into your baths, because that also makes a huge difference as well. Okay, so like I said, we got to get back to the basics and just kind of get that foundation back rolling, because I do once again see more results for my clients when they are following steps. Okay, and like I stated, I kind of got off of doing these prep videos because I felt like it was redundant. I was telling the same thing over and over, but I see that it is something that that's kind of important. Also, if you want to do something like, a copy of your petition, if you want to take a copy of your petition that you send us and burn a copy of that petition, let the wind carry it. If you want to bury it so it can grow, that's perfectly fine. If you want to keep it, just in your wallet until you see things start to manifest, that's fine. Just make sure to also put your energy into the ritual as well. Okay. And I promise you'll see better and bigger results than maybe you've seen before when you've been doing workings for yourself. And once again, also kind of write things down. Write down what you did to see what works and see what doesn't work for you. Okay, and that way you can kind of stay in that flow. Make sure to continue to layer your workings. So even if that's you doing candle workings or on Thursdays or Fridays. Fridays are also good for money drawing workings as well. So like I stated, I just wanted to come on and do that. Also, lastly, if you want to also pray a psalm over your baths and your oils and things of that nature, I do have some psalms listed, like Psalm 112 and 3 is a good psalm. Psalm 23 is an all-purpose psalm, which is always great. I love Psalms 20 for manifestation and the kind of seal work. So, you can pray any of those psalms over your candles and over your baths and things of that nature. But you can most definitely do something like a money drawing candle the day of the ritual. And we typically like to work with the clock, so we work with the clock going up. So 6:30 is increased, so usually we start rituals at 6:30. So we're working with the clock as it's increasing until the 7 o'clock hour. And I typically do it in the afternoons. It would be good to do it like high noon or something of that nature, but I like to do it in the afternoons because I give people time to actually tune into the ritual, to put their energy into it. Give people time to get off work and things of that nature. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be posting it on our social media platforms, Instagram in particular, as always. So, and also stay tuned. We actually did spring rituals and did things by seasons. Okay. So this one kind of ran into the summer season, and that's just because, like I stated, we just had a funeral for my grandmother and all of that kind of stuff. So it's just been a lot of different things going on that's kind of pushed things to the side. So, I'll have a summer lineup coming up soon so we can go into the August, September, October rituals as well. So, and I'm pretty sure probably that the next ritual will probably be Crown of Success. I like to, I don't know. we'll probably have Crown of Success in August. I kind of like to do that ritual when kids are going back to school. But, you know, just make sure that you guys do your ritual prep. If you have any questions, you want to sign up. We do have about 20 spots left. So if you want to sign up for the ritual, you can most definitely do that on our website, which is www.thirdgenerationconjure.com. I also want to thank everybody who has sent their condolences and their prayers for us. We really do appreciate you guys, and I think things are kind of like going back into the flow. So, you know, and we'll be coming back soon with some more content and some teaching and all that kind of things. Me and Auntie be doing the podcast still. That's not out of the works. You know, that's still something that will be coming pretty soon. So make sure that you guys stay tuned, that you follow us on Instagram. That's Third Generation Conjure. Follow us on Facebook, which is Third Generation Conjure. TikTok, we are the official TGC. And of course, make sure that you sign up for the mailing list at our website, thirdgenerationconjure.com. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.